What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In this episode, look forward to finally finishing off the fueling kit and getting a few odds and ends buttoned up before we start the car and have it running and getting it all bled up, getting the brakes bled and out on a spin. So stay tuned. What is up everybody, welcome back to the channel. First off, I'd like to thank everybody for watching and subscribing to the channel. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, bang that button below. Make sure you like the video and comment, it really does help the channel a lot. So let's move on to what we are doing today. So I'm hoping with the Civic, I'm going to bring the Dacia in. I'm going to pump up all four wheels again as they are going flat. It's really bugging me. What I want to do is I want to change the rear shocks, the rear LCAs, and put on my lovely new anti-roll bar. Then that's done, I'm going to bleed the brakes and then I'm going to fill the cooling system and start the car and let it run for a few minutes, see how it is, see if I have any leaks. And then all I really need to sort is the exhaust. Aaron did say to get the gas bottle filled up with gas so then he can do the exhaust. The car can be put up on four wheels and it'll be high enough then off the ground so he'll be able to get the exhaust on, just tack it on, then take it all off and fully seam weld it all the way around on everything I need to do. I am going to buy a flexi pipe and a new cap for the car so it is perfect and there's no excuses for the NCT to fail the car when it does go in. So the car is insured, the car is taxed, it's almost ready to go. So there's a few niggly bits and pieces that I do need to do before it gets on its first test drive. So what I need to do when the car is running, cooling system and the power steering system needs to be filled up. So I need to get power steering fluid and I need to get coolant. So what I'm going to do is just pump up all the wheels, get it ready to get the rear LCAs and the rear shocks done. So I'm going to do that real quickly. I'm not going to time lapse it. If you want to watch shocks getting done, search for shocks getting taken out of the back of a Civic. It's pretty straightforward and relatively easy, so it's not a big job. So I'm just going to get that done and I will show you when it's done. As you can see, I moved Reaper's van down the back. I pushed Aaron's CRX back a bit, so now I have room to bring the Dacia in to pump up that wheel, the back wheel, that wheel over there, and then I can push the Civic forward over here so I have plenty of room at the back of the car. Then when I'm finished, it can be put back to where it was, maybe even tighter over towards the wall this way because it just gives it a bit more room. So I'm going to get the Dacia in and pump up all these wheels. Now, plenty of room around the car now. Got all wheels pumped up, got the car pushed out, have enough room over here, get the wheel off, shock and stuff out. So I'm just going to blast this out of it. Yeah, I'll see you when I'm working on the engine doing the coolant. So I may as well update you on the one side. So that's out the old, as you can see. Absolutely split to shit. I didn't realise they were that bad, but I looked at them last time and I was like, no, that ain't going to do. Then old crappy coilovers. I don't even do a TA Technics. They were just in the car to get it rolling. So what I replaced them with was SIR rear LCA standard, all new bushes, both sides. And then I got shocks off Aaron, standard Civic shocks with 30mm lowering springs, so the car is going to be at a nice ride height, so it's much tighter in there, much better. So I'm going to rock on with the other side and get it done. Now, happy out, other side is done, worked out perfect, everything bolted in nice, everything is tight in the boot, strut bar is on, you can't even see it. Wait till I get my light. Strut bar is on. Outside's nice and tight. Now it's time to get this anti-roll bar on. Now, rear anti-roll bar is done. It's in, all bolted up. Looks really good. I'm really happy with the fitment. It literally fit on perfect. So I'm just going to stick the wheel. Actually, no, do you know what I'm going to do? I am going to bleed the back brakes. So that's the car down on all fours. I just done the back brakes first, but I really like how the car sits now. Around my estate and around the industrial estates, there are a lot of speed ramps, so I didn't want the car absolutely decked because I want to drive the car. I want to use it. It's going to be used on the road and track days, but the lowering springs will be good enough for now. And if I am tracking it, I can buy some coilovers, put them in. They're easy to put in, easy to take out. So I'm just going to jack up the front of the car now, bleed this side and then bleed the other side. So let's get it done. Now, all brakes are bled. I'm just going to let the car down and I'm going to put some coolant in the radiator. I won't be starting it tonight. I'm going to head home. It's really late. But I did get the brakes bled and the rear anti-roll bar done and the rear shock. So I'm happy with how the car is sitting. I will come back down tomorrow. I want to try and join up the exhaust so it's not too loud because I do want to run the car for a bit. But I'm just going to put some coolant in the radiator. So guys, that's pretty much it for tonight. I am sorting an air filter for the car soon. Hopefully, I don't know what one to get. I might just try and get a pipe and stick a filter. Maybe bring it out here. I think you can lift that a little bit. Bring it down and stick a pod filter here. There's loads of room here or there's loads of room up here. Wherever it needs to go, it will go. I just need to empty the car of all tools. The boot is fairly empty. I just need to fix that carpet and put it back over to cover up where the shock tower is. So then it's just the exhaust to do and a few little niggly bits and pieces, clip up some pipes, and well, the brakes are bled now so the car can start and stop, so that's a plus. So I will be picking up some power steering fluid tomorrow, some more coolant just to fill the coolant system, make sure there's no leaks, fully tested with the car running. Then I'm going to replace the gear oil. Then we're going to reflush the engine oil just to put really good engine oil in the engine. Hopefully this car will be finished and driving up and down the laneway for the first time. Yeah guys, stay tuned. I really wanted to just test more wiring on the Civic, so I'm just going to test the fan. There is a little button on the inside on that loom that I got for the car, so I'm going to actually just hook the battery up, get in the car, press the button and see if the fan works. Battery's hooked up temporarily. I'm going to show you this little switch now. Just open the car. It's down here on part of the loom, just right here. Little blue switch with a fan on it. So what I want to do is I'm just going to turn on the ignition. Okay, so the ignition is on and I'm just going to take this. Oh, it's working. And the fan is on. Fan is off. Sweet. So I have a new 3D printer. So what I'm going to do, there's actually one of these on the 3D printing software. And I can print one out and I can do one with a hole big enough for this. Or I can just drill it. Do you know what? I might take this out and just drill it and sit it in there really nicely and flush. So that's exactly what I'm going to do now. I think I need to do something with my horn. Right guys, I painstakingly spent about 2 hours fiddling with this. I'm after getting my new barrel in, so key works perfect. On and off. Obviously steering lock works as well. Take the key out, nice and locked, so happy days, that's sorted. I have all my under trays in, all nice and tight. Few cable ties there I need to cut, but the whole interior is in and I'm just going to get rid of all them tools. I also have the full back in, as you can see, looking fresh, top bit as well. So she's getting there guys, it's literally getting so close to the first drive. Now the last bit of front end is to put the amber corners back in, so let's get them in now. So that's it, guys. That's the front end buttoned up. It's really starting to look finished now. The interior looks great. Unbelievable change from literally having loads of shit in the car to having nothing in the car. So engine is running, brakes are bled. I haven't got the exhaust done yet, but we will get it done. The boot is cleared out. ASR bar there getting thrown in the bin because cheap eBay stuff. Thought I got a real one. Standard EG6 rear anti-roll bar that doesn't fit this because the brackets don't fit. Really odd. But let's close the boot. The boot hasn't been closed in, well, since the car. Look, you can actually see the rest of the car is filthy, and then in the back of the car the spoiler's been up here, or the boot has been up here resting that way, so no dust can settle on it. But yeah, all that's really left to do is to connect the exhaust. So I'm going to come down here another night. Hopefully I might put it in the end of this video, I might not, I might leave it for another episode. But guys, it's almost there. It's almost time to get this car outside, blown off and washed, because it hasn't been washed since it came down here. And look at the poor car. It looks like a barn find. It looks like something you'd walk in and look at and be like, oh my god, look at that. But it's not. It's my car. It's just my car's manky from Aaron doing the work on Reaper's van down there, which actually looks really good. Let's have a quick look at it. Aaron got a bit more body work done on it tonight. It's looking really good. The quarter panel for the CRX is ready. He doesn't want to paint the car, but I might come down tomorrow or the next day and just rub the whole car down with 600. I really want to do it. So actually I'm going to end the video here. So comment below if you want me to come down here one of the days and just absolutely blitz this car over with 600. So then he has to paint it. And I do have 2 litres of this paint, Millennium Jade Green. Maybe, yeah. Shh, don't tell him. This video probably will be released after I do this, because I'm just going to come down. I'm going to come down tomorrow and the next day. I'm going to blast it out. I'm going to bring my power washer. I'm going to wash the Civic, bring it outside, give it a blast. I'm not going to wash it. I'm just going to wet it, get all the dust off it, the heavy dust that needs to be taken off it before, because Reaper actually wants to polish the car. So that should be exciting. See what the car will be like, really clean. I really can't wait to get this sorted. I'm really close. I'm thinking about just booking it in for the NCT for like 2 weeks time and just getting it down and getting it passed and absolutely blasting the shit out of the car, because I cannot wait. I'm really excited. I'm really happy with the interior. Like it hasn't been this clean since I got the car, because I just had loads of stuff in it. But if you look at that, you wouldn't know. Literally the gear shift extender, that's the only thing that kind of gives it away. But you look in the car and it just looks like an SIR. It literally does. Like, you could open the back door. You can't see through the windows because they're dusty as shit. But just open that back door and have a look in there. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't actually know. But looking at the car, the only thing that gives this car away, that makes it out that it's not an SIR, is this. But I am taking this out. This is going to get removed. I'm 3D printing a little bracket that goes here for a GoPro mount. GoPro goes on there, so I'll actually be able to put this camera here and set it to stay focused at the front like that, and it doesn't move and drive, and it'd be crazy. Yeah, so yeah guys, exciting times. It's almost done. Measuring up garage material for around the side of the house, because this garage will be going. I won't be staying here for long. That's for another story. If you want to know what's going on with the garage, comment below and I'll give you the full story of what's going on. But for now guys, I appreciate you all for being here. Thanks for watching the videos and thanks for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, definitely smash that subscribe button, like the videos and comment along. We're rocking up on 4K subscribers. It's slow and dipping off. I'm not getting many views on my videos, maybe because people are getting bored of the content, but I really appreciate all the old school watchers. I really do appreciate it, lads. Comment on the video, make sure you give it a like. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. There's no reason not to. It's free, doesn't cost you anything, and it helps my channel out, and it helps me feel happy about putting content. That's a big ass spider web, holy shit. It makes me feel happy about putting the content out there and to let people watch what I'm doing. This is my hobby, this is what I love doing. I don't ask for money off people. Yeah, I have a Patreon, but that just helps with bits and pieces, costs, Like, yeah, I'm a normal dude, normal dreams, normal cars. So yeah, guys, I really appreciate you for watching. Catch me in the next one where hopefully we'll be sorting the exhaust and a few bits and pieces in the engine bay. I really need an air filter though, so that's another thing. So much money. Fuck these project cars, I'm fucking sick of it. So yeah guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. And don't forget, with cars like this, in a shitty little garage like this, be dedicated. Make sure you get them done, have fun with it, play with them. That's what we do. So yeah, peace out guys and I'll see you in the next one.